What up? All right, today. Oh, I need to turn this off. Huh? We're live. All right, cool. Let's dive in. Today, we're getting AI to basically act like a PR specialist, and they're going to write a press release for you. So, here's what we're going to do we're going to prompt it to write me a bunch of questions about a new product feature release, and then I'm going to record this. Just me straight up talking over a Loom. Is that my tea, baby? Hell yeah. Thank you. I appreciate it. It's tea time. It's 3 p.m. All right, you put in my C mug. Thank you. I appreciate you. I'm gonna have to do this live on here. She brought the C mug because she knew I'm filming and she wants me to look ridiculous. So anyway, all right. So here's what we're gonna do. We are gonna answer these questions thoroughly as possible. We're then gonna take that transcript and we're gonna have I write a press release based off that. So this is how I've used, or this is how what I've done in the past to get media placement. I'm gonna show you some other things on like submissions and how you can actually pay for this. But yeah, I mean, you can just bulk send these out. Honestly, at this point, I just fucking just go pay Fat Joe. Shout out Fat Joe and Joe Davies and the team over there. So, anyways, all right, cool. So to begin, I'm gonna just ride through this. You're gonna watch me do this live. Can you introduce the new product feature and explain its primary functions? Yeah. So the primary function of this new feature is the new document feature that's within Swell AI. So the document feature, what it allows you to do is create custom templates with pre-saved AI blocks that allow you to basically generate a piece of content that you're looking for every time you do an upload. So an example of this is I can have it like write an intro script, have it write an article, have it write LinkedIn posts, etc. This document editor, it's completely powered by AI and it's trained on the transcript. And so, again, when I do this ask, what it's going to do is basically like I can extract or repurpose any content out of the transcript, and then I can save that block as a template for the future. Cool. So I'm going to move on to the next question now. So, what are the driving forces behind the development? Was there a particular market need you were aiming to address? So, the driving force behind this development of the feature is largely due to us being honestly asked by customers for the ability to create more complex workflows. Specifically, what they wanted the ability to create what we're calling prompt chaining. So, chaining together a bunch of ideas or sorry, a bunch of prompts to create an output. And the UI that we had previously, it didn't really make sense for us to do that. And so this is what is going to allow us to do that long term. You can basically create more complicated templates and more complicated AI powered content generation workflows. So the market is coming from marketers, which is hilarious. So it started out as podcasting. We're getting more and more marketing folks asking for the ability to basically make these workflows because they have an SOP that they're using currently, and a person's going into chat GPT and doing this over and over again. They want this ability to kind of add, basically build these workflows out a lot easier. So how does this feature set our product apart? So on the future side, this just makes Swell way more flexible, more flexible than it ever was before. It differentiates us in the way that it moves us into an even deeper category where we can just focus on any type of marketing rather than just podcasting. And so I'm pretty excited about that because you can basically have it, generate any type of content output you're looking for and then automate as much of that content production workflow. I just give it source materials and then it generates, everything I need to run my content marketing engine. So how does this feature set your product apart from competitors in the industry? Obviously, we answered that already. So can you discuss the unique technology, innovations, and methodology? Yes, we built this whole UI from scratch. We are basically using similar features and characteristics that exist within other software that we're incorporating in so that it feels very normal. It feels like it's something that you've used previously, like any document editor. But the difference is that we basically created some technology that allows us to save state in a different way. And then also the future ability to basically take the data that's saved from an output and then reuse that to, again, make that prompt chaining or create that prompt chaining effect. So who will benefit the most? The people who are going to benefit the most are really marketers. Is going to open this product up to them and create more of a flexible tool, not just like, the podcaster or the agency or the network that was using previously, a lot more, broad use cases. And the feedback we've gotten from people is that it's just way more intuitive than how we had prompts initially, or how we were doing what we call templating. And then that templating is just way faster, way easier for us to create, and then also just scale up. The duplication process is faster, the testing process is faster, etc. And then I'm going to skip 7. We're going to go to 8, key partnerships and collaborations. I'm not really going to talk about that. What I'm going to talk about more is just the integration. So what this sets us up for is basically the ability to then connect this to even more tools within the content production workflow. So I, send it to Canva, send it to my scheduling application, my social media scheduling application, send it to my website, etc. So bunch of options there that we can basically accomplish with this. And the other things that are interesting around here are, how does this align with companies' broader goals and long-term vision? So, how this aligns with our long-term vision is trying to create what we're describing as a content engine powered by AI, or a content repurposing powered by AI. We think that what people really people don't want to chat with things. We think that what they actually want to do is they want to build workflows, and then those workflows basically automate a task, anytime that they need that task automated. All right, I'm done now, right? I'm gonna sip this tea that has the C on it, and you better fucking you come after me about this, because this isn't even my mug. This is my brother's, who also has a C name, but he lives here. But that is literally what I'm going to use to now prompt the AI to write an output. So I'm going to pause and see if I can create a transcript from this video, like, without ending it. I don't think I can, but if not, I'm just going to create another and I'll stitch it together in post. So give me 1 second. Yeah, I can. So I'm going to end this segment, and then we're going to start another one with that transcript. All right, we back. So what I'm going to do now is basically take that transcript, and I'm going to go to ChatGPT and paste it in, and then I'm going to prompt it, write a press release about this new feature called document editor, or document and template editor, for the company Swell. And I go, and what that's going to do is write this out, and then I'm going to prompt it to make it more concise. And at that point, this is like straight up what I'll send off to a press release. This is, it's really good, right? We just automated that whole thing. So I'm going to show you some press release stuff that you can do. This is really just like a link building strategy. I have relationships with people that are like more in my niche that are, and going to like directly send this to. But the idea is you can also just like use generic ones as well. So like press release distribution, again, homies at Fat Joe, I can pay 95, and it's just gonna like put it as many places as it basically can. You just provide them with that release. So sweet. So that's the whole process. Let me know if you have any questions. Like and subscribe, or I will not make more of these. Cheers.